Paris FC was founded in 1969 as a part of an ambitious project to establish a dominant football team in the French capital. However, their story is deeply intertwined with PSG. In fact, the two clubs were originally one. Welcome to the Iconic 11. Consider subscribing to support the channel, and let's get into it. After PSG split into two entities, one focusing on amateur football, that being Paris FC, and the other merging with Stade Saint-Germain, the two clubs took very different paths. While PSG rose to fame and fortune, Paris FC had to fight for its place in the shadows of the glamorous city rivals. As of today, Paris FC competes in Ligue 2, the second tier of French football. Though often overshadowed, the club has shown resilience, steadily building a team capable of competing at this level. The 23-24 season saw them battling to climb higher in the standings with the hopes of achieving promotion to Ligue 1, an elusive goal they've been chasing for decades. However, Ligue 2 is a fiercely competitive league, and Paris FC has struggled with consistency. Their mid-table finishes in recent years reflect a club with potential, but not yet the resources or squad to make the leap to the top. The pinnacle of Paris FC's achievements came in the 1978-1979 season, when they played in Ligue 1. Though their stay in the top division was short-lived, finishing in 19th and being relegated, it marked a significant milestone for the club. Since then, Paris FC has been on a journey of rebuilding. Their best recent finish was in the 2018-19 season in Ligue 2, where they ended in 4th place, narrowly missing out on a promotion to Ligue 1 after losing in the promotion playoffs. Paris FC's challenges are not just on the pitch. Financial limitations, limited fan engagement compared to PSG, and the lack of storied history have made their journey an uphill battle. But the club has a vision. With investment in youth development and a focus on creating a strong team identity, Paris FC is determined to carve its own place in French football. Paris FC has long been the underdog of the French capital, but now their fortunes could be changing. In a bold move that could reshape the club's future, the Red Bull organization has officially taken over Paris FC, setting the stage for a new era. Red Bull is no stranger to the world of football. Over the past 2 decades, they've built a reputation for transforming underperforming clubs into competitive powerhouses. From the dominance of Red Bull Salzburg in Austria or RB Leipzig's meteoric rise in Germany, the Red Bull blueprint is clear. Invest in infrastructure, develop young talent, and play high-octane football. So why Paris FC? The answer is twofold: opportunity and ambition. Despite being in the shadow of PSG, Paris remains one of the most vibrant football markets in the world. Red Bull sees untapped potential in Paris FC, a sleeping giant waiting to be awakened. With PSG focusing on global superstars, Paris FC offers the perfect platform for a different approach: scouting and nurturing future stars. This takeover isn't just about money, it's about strategy. Red Bull plans to leverage their global network to turn Paris FC into a hub for developing young talent from France and beyond. The effects of the takeover are already being felt. Red Bull has promised significant investments in their football ground, turning it into a state-of-the-art facility. Plans are also in motion to revamp the club's youth system, ensuring a pipeline of talent that aligns with Red Bull's high-energy playing philosophy. On the pitch, the changes will come quickly. Expect Paris FC to adopt Red Bull's signature style: fast, attacking football with a focus on tactical pressing. The club is also targeting ambitious signings to strengthen their squad and make a push for Ligue 1 promotion. The Red Bull takeover isn't just about reaching Ligue 1. It's about building a sustainable football powerhouse. If their track record is anything to go by, Paris FC could soon be challenging for European qualification and competing with PSG for the hearts of the Parisian fans. Red Bull's Paris project has the potential to ignite one of the most exciting rivalries in European football. Of course, the Red Bull model isn't without its controversies. Critics argue that the organization prioritizes branding over tradition, with some fans lamenting the loss of their club's identity. Paris FC supporters will be watching closely to ensure their club's soul isn't lost in the transformation. Paris FC's journey under Red Bull promises to be a fascinating one. With Red Bull's takeover, Paris FC is entering uncharted territory. Their journey will likely follow the now famous blueprint that has brought success to clubs like RB Leipzig and Red Bull Salzburg. This means significant investment in infrastructure, emphasis on data-driven recruitment, and relentless focus on nurturing young, high-potential players. Red Bull's track record suggests that they excel in turning modest clubs into European contenders. But Paris FC presents a unique challenge and opportunity. While Leipzig was built from the ground up, and Salzburg had limited competition domestically, Paris FC exists in a fiercely competitive environment. Not only do they share the city with one of the biggest clubs in the world, that being PSG, but they also face the challenge of making an impact in Ligue 2, one of the most competitive second divisions in Europe. Replicating Red Bull Salzburg's dominance in Austria or Leipzig's rapid rise in Germany won't be easy. But it's not out of reach. Paris FC has one major advantage: location. Paris is a magnet for talent. With Red Bull's scouting network and resources, the club could become a prime destination for emerging players across France, Africa, and beyond. The organization's emphasis on finding developing players before they become stars aligns perfectly with Ligue 2's environment, where raw talent and youthful energy often decide success. Red Bull's connections to Leipzig and Salzburg could also play a role, with young players moving between the clubs to gain experience. Can they rise to challenge PSG dominance?